Alright, that's Adam. Adam and I are hunting an old homestead, some Civil War history. He found part of an old spur. See if I can zoom in on him. Hold it up there, Adam. Adam, I got a little silver in the hole. I got a little silver in the hole. Yep. I don't know what it is yet. I'm gonna go see what it is. It's right over here. There's the old homestead. Beautiful. Early 1900s, possibly late 1800s, but those of you following know the CTX has been on the blink. It's supposed to ship out today. Today is Monday the 28th of March, and so I'm using the Xterra 705, and I just exposed this. I don't know what it is yet. It appears silver. I'm going to zoom in and see if I can't get a little better detail with this thing. I really can't tell. All I know is it looks silver. Now, I was getting nickel signals and things like that as well, but what do you think, Adam? It looks silver? Up in here?
It's definitely silver of some sort.
Oh, it's a Roosevelt. I can tell now. Huh. A Roosevelt. What year we got on her? Definitely silver. 1952 is what it looks like. Now there was a nickel signal in here too, so I'm going to keep going and digging back in here, but that silver was a long time coming for me. Woohoo! Came out with Ron today. We're hunting a old 1886 built house, and my first target is a 1918, I believe, wheat scent. Kind of slick, a little green, but wasn't super deep. Hunting right along the sidewalk strip here. We'll keep going. Got a full day of hunting today, and so hopefully we can pull many more. We'll see. Alright, my next target, besides nails and fence steeples, is this Formula One racing car. Not sure on the make 100%, but anyway, we'll clean it up. Kids will like that one for sure. We'll keep going. Okay, I moved around on the side yard. Didn't find a whole lot in the front yard besides that wheat penny, but I did just pop a token, and it's seen better days. Not exactly sure what kind of token it is. I can see writing on it, but I can't make anything out from it. About the size of a Missouri sales tax token. And I think that's what it is. I can see Missouri on the top there. So it's probably a 1 mil. Anyway, we'll keep going. Okay, I'm working the sidewalk strip, and I have got into a plethora of quarters. In fact, thought I was digging another quarter, but dug this piece of sterling silver jewelry. Not exactly sure what it is. It's got writing in it, but anyway, rang up just like a quarter. So we'll put her in the pouch and keep going. Cool. Okay, we're about to finish up this house, and then we're going to plan on meeting Mike, hitting some more permissions. But I just popped this, and it's got a hint of a possibility of being silver, but I'm not sure. It rang up just like a quarter, but I don't know. It's got little legs on it, little feet on it. Probably a drink holder or something. Man, I don't know. Cool, can't wait to get that one cleaned up, but we'll keep going. Almost lunchtime. Alright guys, I'm on my last pass, and right against the sidewalk here. In fact, you can see I've dug right up against it, and it's a 1940 something. I can't really make it out. It's too bright, but it is a wheat scent. So, like I said, it's almost lunchtime. We're going to meet Mike after that. Keep finding more. Alright, got us a new permission. Cool basset hound right here in the front yard. And just dug a target, and it is a 1912 wheat scent. Hopefully it'll focus. There we go. 1912 plain. Good shape. So just got started on this yard. Not a whole lot of it, but we'll hit it. See what else we can get. Alright, Ron gave me the call. Go ahead and do the sign again. We always do this. There you go. Choppy choppy.
Hey, it was only about 2 inches deep. Right there's the hole.
Yeah, you know that
Playing in there like it.
that 1912 that I found was like that too. Found him in 1906. Oh, that'll toothpick up real nice. Worn a little bit, but good job, man. 1906 engine.
Hadn't even found a wheat today, so I was kind of surprised.
Well, you just skipped right to the meat department. Good job, bud.
Thank you. I'll do it again.
Mike asked what I found. I said Drake Bus Large Scent, so here he comes. And actually, what I found was a McCormick line token, which I don't know what that means. But McCormick line, I got upside down now. Anyway, cool token. Alright, this could be my last target of the night. Not sure, it's getting on. Not sure if that's a Webelos pin or it's kind of got the look. Haven't cleaned it up yet and looked for any markings or anything, so stick pin, backside. Anyway, pretty cool little relic. It's stuck to my glove. We'll clean it up, see if we can find out anything about it. Alright, my next target, hopefully you can see it. Don't know why it's not focusing. 1927, I believe, wheat scent. So, pretty good shape. Wasn't even an inch down. It was in some hard pan, so. Anyway, we're tickled. Okay, Ron.
Uh-huh.
You're not getting the hang of this thing. What we're looking for isn't ginormous pieces of metal.
You don't go by the poundage?
No. Look, here's what we're looking for right here. And I just popped this little puppy. Beautiful Indian head. It's an 18-something 6, probably an 86. Double hold, you see, both sides, top and bottom. So it was strapped through something, apparently. Anyway, tickled to have it. Glad I didn't call it quits, so put that in the bank. Yeehaw! Alright, we're just going on here, and I just pulled another wheat. Man, it's hard to see on this. But it is another 1912. We've been down the road and then come back. And I might have to toothpick this one pretty good, but can't tell if it has a mint mark or not. But anyway, two 1912s and an 18, what looks like 86 Indian. Little silver today. Been a good day, hasn't it, Ron?
You bet.
Alright.
Beautiful day.
Last dig of the day. I promise you, Ron, I'm done. And what did I say? I said it's either a silver quarter or an iron nail.
I should have been up there working that.
And I popped this sucker out, and yes, it looks clad. But if you look at the date,
Look back through my
that sucker's a 54.
Yeah, it is.
And that is silver. It's going to take some cleaning, but woohoo! I am tickled, Mike.
Awesome, dude.
Good day today.
For you.
And welcome to today's wrap-up. Man, a lot of digging today. Had fun with Ron and also Mike joining us later, but let's go ahead and go over it. Man, I didn't even count any of these. It looks like I probably picked about 12 quarters today. I'm guessing 6 nickels, 4 dimes, and I think there was 24 pennies that I dug today. Let's go through some of the relics. Little brass clasp for a dog. I'm curious about this one. I've seen these before. Have no earthly idea what they are. Can't see any writing. They're copper. Back looks like this. So anybody knows what that is, just comment it. I'd really like to know. I've seen those before. Found the shell to a Porsche 928. And found a sweet Formula One racer. Wheels work good. My son hadn't even cleaned this one up. That was just me. So it was in pretty good shape. Another key to add to the key thing. I love these little brass knobs. Or copper knobs. This knob, I'm not sure what this is for. Almost looks like a choke pull on a tractor. I'm not 100%, but it was cool. Thought I'd show it to you. Did find another watch gear, and this is neat, a little rivet, but it's got the leather still around it. Probably not super old, but kind of a cool find. Found a couple true turn hooks. Got to find a sinker if you're going to use them. And found a spent, shoot, I can't remember what that was. But then here's the for real part of a bullet. Not sure, that almost looks like a 243. I haven't measured any of them or looked at any. Here's a live round. Not sure if you can see what that is, but live round, big old chunk of brass fitting, which is always nice to find. Those add up, guys. This says Finks Detroit, and I have yet to look it up yet, but it's a little button. If I can get it to focus in on it. There we go. Finks Detroit. I find a lot of Smiths, but never have found a Finks Detroit, so pretty cool with that. Here is a fired pistol bullet. Not sure what caliber or time frame. One of the yards we hunted found this. I couldn't figure out what it was. SA, and then, had some other stuff on it. And the guy, the owner of the house, came out, and he was watching me dig, and I popped this out. It's just a little pin. And I asked him, "Do you have any idea what that is?" He goes, "Oh, yeah, that's Salvation Army." And I said, "Oh." He said, "Yeah, my wife for 30 years worked with Salvation Army." And I said, "Oh, well, here, take the pin." And he said, "No, she's got tons of them. Please, take it, take it." And so I did. Part of a harmonica reed here. This is a 1 mil Missouri sales tax token. You can, Missouri tax receipt. And even though the 1 is eaten up inside, you know it's a 1 because on the 5 mils they're out to the side, and there's nothing out to the side there. So it's a 1 mil, even though it's chewed up bad. This little unit, or big unit, I'm still not sure. It looks like it's like a drink holder. It's got the legs on it, you can see there. Very, very ornate. You can see the work on that. And so it was hard for me, even though I'd normally junk something similar to this. I think I'm going to hang on to this one. Just don't know where I'm going to put it. Anyway, it's a pretty cool find, just the same. This little thing, I am not sure on. Every time I see that symbol, I think Webelos, but I'm not sure. No writing on the back, no markings on the back. It did have 2 prongs coming up, but as soon as I started cleaning it, they were gone. So, not exactly sure. Did find this cool medallion, which you saw. It said the McCormick line. And up above it says the OK line, McCormick line across the middle, and at the bottom it says OK all around the world. And this was actually a medallion. You can see right up here on top where the little loop was. And it was just an advertising gimmick, that the McCormick line. And from what I deduced on the internet, that was a company that did plows and things like that, so up until early 1900s. So let's go through our wheat cents. Let me get a light for you, and hopefully I can remember what they are. I dug 2 1912s. That's the first one there. Another one, a 1918, right there, a 1925 or 27, and then the last one is a 45. I did dig this double. Let me get you some good light on it. This 18, it's a 95, even though it's double hold. It is an 1895 Indian head. I wish they wouldn't have put the second hole in there, but they did. And then I also popped this silver, and it cleaned up really nice. It was very tarnished. It was actually standing up on its end right beside the concrete of the walkway. And I actually dug a hole and couldn't find it, and then pinpointed it, and it was just standing right there. Here's the one I found with Adam. That was just a single hunt, but that was a 1952 dime. And then I did find, it's pretty neat, I've never found one of these before. I'd seen them, kind of thought they were goofy. This is a silver ring, but it's a 2-finger ring, so it would go on like this. Now, for me, it wouldn't work because it would lock in here. But if it goes on down there, you can operate your fingers just the same. It's not marked, but it did test silver. And it's got, on one side, it's stamped 10, which you can see there, which is the size. and on the other it's stamped 7. So that's going to do it for today's wrap up. Good hunt, enjoyed it, found an Indian, found silver. Man, what more could you ask for? Till next time, God bless you all, fill in your holes, and enjoy the outdoors. We'll see ya.